Oh baby, we're playing experimental today. And we got a bunch of train fixes, along with some other pleasant surprises. Hello everyone, I'm Kibitz and welcome back to Satisfactory, where today we're in the experimental build, because there's a new update, which adds in cloud saves, which is going to be huge. Save files are going to be significantly lower, but also it converts all the current save files into something else and different. So remember to back up your own save files before changing into the experimental build, or else you could lose them forever, and then there'll be many tiers. Alright, so we're in, guys, and now we get to mess with the update. So aside from the huge cloud saves change, there are apparently some train updates as well. So I just have my FPS up on the screen here, and I guess we'll turn on like one of our locomotives and just see what happens, really. Wait, hold up. This train is turned on. Why it no move? Oh, because I switched off the train route, but autopilot on and off? Cannot dock outside of station? Okay, so they changed a bit more with this. And wait a second, hold up. There's the two locomotives. So this locomotive, yeah, we have one locomotive on the front of the train and one at the back. So before, with the two locomotives on the train, that counted as one train still. But now it's like two? Okay, you know what, actually, hold up. I gotta check out the locomotive here, because I don't know if this is the locomotive that's in the front of the train or in the back of the train, or if that even matters right now. I have no idea what's going on, brother. However, I do know, there was another change to the trains, where we can have this go to somewhere. There's the timetable. There is. There we go. And check it out, we can actually ride in the train while it's in autopilot. So no more standing on top of our trains. We're moving, we're grooving, we outta here, brother. And like, here's the thing, we only added on the one train stop, right? So is it just gonna go to that train stop and then it just stops and stays stopped forever? Yeah, how interesting, okay. Oh man, and I literally just made a train tutorial video, and now all the trains are different. Great. Funny how things work out, eh? So let's just check out the train station then, because now we can go to the timetable here, right? And now it's only showing one train? But the other train station showed two. So what's going on, brother? Do we just put this up here now? That's the next stop, yes. And then does this just work like before? Unable to reach next stop. Oh, but now it's on stop one. Oh, whoa, okay. So it just works pretty much the same. Except we can just ride in the trains now while they're on autopilot. However, I still do want to check out like what's going on with the other train station. Like, why did it show the two trains? I'm not sure, but I can tell you this right now, the trains are significantly faster. Usually this train would start braking like, gosh, in the other biome. But now it starts braking exceptionally sooner. And that'll just kind of help with our throughput times. Cool. Yeah, it stopped here, so it's going back? Wait, does it, yeah, wait a second. Does it go back to the other station? Like station 2? That's a firm negative, Ghost Rider. That's a firm negative. Wait, what? Whoa, what? That's a firm positive? It stopped the second we got here. Like, it was just like instant, like there's nothing beyond. So I guess it works. It's just, interesting. I guess that's an experimental thing. Alrighty, so be it. As long as it works, right? Let's head back to base. There's still one more update thing I want to show off before we move on to today's projects, which is mass dismantle. So now, when we're in dismantle mode, we hold control. Maximum dismantle limit? No, I want to delete my whole base in one click. But anyway though, check this out. We just hold control, we scan over just a bunch of stuff, and then, with one little click, it's all gone. Easy, right? Let's do it again. It's so fast. Dude, who needs instant dismantle when you have multi-dismantle? So now I've let go of control here. Now I'm just moving to another location. Hold control again. Oh, and you can go back into the dismantle mode. This is actually so good. Wow, okay, I am like hyper impressed with this. This is way better than I thought it would be. Like, I'll be honest here, when a new feature comes out in an early access game, I expect it to be pretty much hyper garbage. Like, this is our idea, hope you guys like it, smile. And then it's like, kind of like a garbage version of the final product. But this legit feels like a final product kind of thing. Like, it works perfectly, it's easy to use, and like, what more is there to say? Just releasing a banger update right out the gate. Absolutely fantastic job. Or maybe this is just a testament to how many garbage early access games I've played, because holy, this game is so much different. It's actually good. Oh yes, and one last thing here, one last thing. But let's activate all the trains as well, and just have them running. Because they made changes to trains, so maybe they're more optimized. I don't think this was supposed to be an optimization patch though, so I don't expect much to happen. But hey, I know you guys are gonna be asking, oh my gosh, our train's less laggy now, so it's like, yo, may as well show what's up. Looks like we're gonna be having a bit of a train god issue for the next little bit, or at least for this test anyway. But like I said in like previous train episodes, this issue can now work itself out due to all the train stations we set up at the Iron Arc over there. Okay, and FPS-wise, it's looking a little bit better. Like, we have about 14-ish FPS. Keep in mind that's only one of our systems though. So if they're all running again, we'd probably be back on like 10 FPS. So not like a huge increase there, which is fine. Like, the trains aren't fully working yet, so obviously they don't want to optimize a broken system, right? Oh, however though, to their credit, they did fix the ghost train issue with like the track junctions, but there's still a ways to go on that stuff, which is all good. Well then, what's today's project? Same project as every day, trying to take over the world by making those turbo motors. So what do we need for the turbo motors today then? Well, not too much, because all of the oil stuff that we're dealing with last time is now all set up, all belted in and wired up as well. So now we have all of the rubber we need for the rest of the project. And really here, we're just on the home stretch. So turbo motors, right there. These will be the radio control units, and I think we can work on this today, which are computers! Oh boy, it's been so long since we worked on computers. What a fun project this will be. And actually it should be pretty straightforward, because with the oil done, making the circuit boards for the computers going to be super simple, right? All they need is the rubber and the wire, and then the computers also needed the crystal oscillators, which guess what? Are being produced in the Beast 2. This is going to be the most simple computer project in the world. Or at least it's not gonna be like several thousand machines. No, it only should be like around 50 actually. I think the biggest thing is just actually gonna be getting everything together, because we're gonna have to bring things through the first spine project to our new one, and then load balance the crystal oscillators that come up to this level. Luckily, I already got the rubber dealt with, because along with hooking up all of the refineries on the live stream, I brought all the rubber up here, ready to go for this project. So that's a done deal. And I guess we'll start building machines from this point over. Starting with, of course, our favorite constructors. Or maybe not. And wait, no, it's the end of days! Why did they change this? This must be a glitch or something, but I can't see what's in my bins when I hover over them with the delete tool. No, now I have to actually look through them. Oh, wait, I'm so lucky. Or I'm gonna have to set up like some kind of weird signage system here. Yeah, we might be doing that today because I'm not gonna be able to get used to this. No. But I digress. Getting back to our favorite part here, building constructors. Oh boy. And how many do we need today? Drumroll, please. Add in some drumroll effect, Kibitz. Oh my gosh, dude. Wait, 11. We only need 11. My dudes, we only need 11. Oh, fantastic. All right. So let's quickly delete all these because I placed them the wrong way. Oh, I am definitely getting used to that. And then replace them in the right direction. Yeah, kind of a weird number of constructors though, eh? I went to check my notes and I was like, why 11? Well, it's because we need 720 wire per minute. But of course with the alternate recipe, 67.5, yeah. 720 divided by 67.5 equals about 10.66 repeating, so I guess we're dealing with this. It shouldn't be a big issue though. I think I can just put one of these things on like, what is it, 66% then? I can just change it here. And using the overflow method, it'll all work out. Things just might get a little bit more spicy when we try and bring the iron up here, because I don't want to, of course, overload the system too much, right? Or have to waste the 780 line coming up to this floor just to feed this handful of constructors. My goodness, how many assemblers do we need or how many circuit boards do we need? So let's just quickly check this. We're gonna be using the rubber alternate as well. The 180 divided by 15 per minute. Oh, it only equals 12 assemblers. Interesting, and 480 rubber per minute. Okie dokie. Now we're already on the final thing. Computers! And all we need is, guess what? 18 assemblers, 2 rows of 9. Or 3 rows of 6. Actually, that sounds a little bit nicer. Let's do that. Wow, and look at this now! We have our 18 assemblers in. We have all of the machines placed down. Oh my gosh, I remember when I was placing down like the 300 smelters for all of the iron ore, and that took like weeks. And here we are, having an entire production line built in like 30 minutes. But of course, that's because this was the easy part of the project. Hard part is gonna be that load balancing. Oh, brother. It's gonna be a spicy one. All right, guys, so let's begin this epic endeavor with the rubber. So are you ready for this? Don't blink. This is gonna be the craziest, most intense load balancing you're ever gonna see in your life. So we have a 780 line here, right? Right. How much rubber do we need over at the circuit board stuff? 480 rubber, right? Right. So check this out, check this out. Again, don't blink. We're gonna have a splitter here, right? Okay, let's breathe. Oh, misaligned. There we go, beautiful. We're gonna have a 780 line coming out this way. That'll go somewhere. But then the 480 we need for this project, oh my gosh, it's coming straight out of the splitter on another 480 line. We did it. Absolute mad lad heroes. Wow. Okay, so all memes aside, that's like the easy thing. Now we gotta figure out the iron though. And we have to load balance 165 iron per minute to all of these machines. So, easy mode's over, boys. Let's see what the heck we're gonna be getting up to here. Where even is the iron? When did we work on this? What is all this? What is this? I don't remember half of these projects now. It's been so long. So many machines. Oh wait, this is motors. This is the wire for the motors, more motor stuff. Ooh, okay, there's our iron. So 165 per minute. How do we even do? How do? So 165 divided by 270 is about 61%. So we might be able to use these Mark III belts. 34% of a Mark IV belt, all right. And about 21% of a Mark V belt. Right, okay, so what do we know? These numbers don't work out well, and I'm starting to freak out a little bit. Right on, right on. This is another layer. Do we have like, no, that's all used up. Ugh, and I didn't really leave a lot of space to load balance around here. So here's a wild thought. Why don't we just not overthink the issue? Just pull a 270 line out of one of these boxes, and then in the future, if for some reason we're so desperate we need to siphon more iron out of this box, then we load balance at that time. Yeah, just leaving things for later. That is the definite best idea, for sure, all the time. Okay, now how we bring things up here? Looking up and down at things, it's looking like we should just be able to bring everything straight into this wall and up. Okay, so man, I thought this would be a significantly more difficult project, but there's the iron, baby. Just scooted it from one spine over to the west side spine, brought it up here, and now it's right beside the rubber. Leaving just the spicy crystal oscillators. Oh boy, oh boy. I don't think this is gonna be really difficult, actually. Good news is we only need 45 of these little bad boys a minute. And 45, that's a pretty clean number, baby. Pretty clean number. So they come out to here, and this is where we kind of have the problem. Because we have to load balance these, for sure. Just, where? Ooh, maybe over in that corner? And I know for sure that we can't just, like, scoot across all this nonsense, because we got our poopy brown hats over here. And ain't nothing getting in the way of my poopy brown hats. Not happening, brother. So I think my special eyes have seen the only way we can do things. So we have to bring all this over to this little corner, then bring it across all of the madness to the literal other side of the base. Okay, well, you know what? Honestly, that was kind of my main concern here, because the load balancing is gonna be pretty straightforward. So we're just gonna have to split things up from a 60 line here. And from a 60 line, we just gotta knack off like 15 per minute. So how we're gonna do that is split this in two, and then split it in two again. So that will be 30, then we got 15, and then we just combine it with the other 30. That's going from the main line into the first splitter. And that, my friends, is how you do some basic math. By the way, if you do want to know about more complicated load balancing, I have made a tutorial finally on the matter, so you can go and check that out. But also, we have one more thing to do here, and that is deal with the other 15 that we're cutting off of the 60 line that's entering the system. And all we really do for that is just have that all remerge with the rest of the main line. So I just made some little hanging lines just with the walls on the roof, and there they go. Done. Easy peasy, problem solved. I think we just want to make this a Mark 1 belt. And that should be all right. But hindsight being 2020 here, I just realized I'm gonna have to bring over like all of the crystal oscillators to the west spine eventually. So I guess I could have technically done this load balancing like way upstairs, but hey, it's done now, it's all working, whatever. And then as we're bringing everything over, I'm just gonna make like these really tiny, like 1 meter tall foundations all the way across. Oh, but big brain idea, we can just use conveyor walls and make it look like there are hanging lines all over the place. Dude, okay, yeah. Yep. Oh my goodness. What a cool freaking little design thing. Now, instead of having just platforms all the way across, we actually have like cool belts hanging up there. Brother, I like this. And chip cheerio, the oscillators are upstairs now. And I don't know if they're really gonna work in the computers all too well. They're looking a little messed up. Maybe the conveyor list kind of banged them up a little bit, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Like the assemblers break things down and put them back together, right? Yeah, should mostly be fine. And oh, hey, wait a second. No, most of them are actually looking pretty good over here. So maybe only like a few defective computers. Anyway, aside from that though, I've done all the belt work as well. Like, and all the numbers really just worked out quite well. Like, we have all of the wire being produced here. It combines onto one little line here, and that splits off in two between the 2 rows for the circuit boards. And then the circuit boards recombine into one line, and then get split into 3 for the 3 rows of assemblers for computers. So pretty straightforward there. The inputs for both the iron and the rubber are overflow as well. 2 rows, so just split them in half, and then overflow over here, 2 rows, split them in half as well. And like, it's been a really comfy, cozy project. Not too much like brain power, just like la-di-da, hanging out, having fun, and we're done. And I must say, the layout looks very spicy. Like your boy Kibitz loves it when things end up looking kind of like this, where it's like that circuit board organized kind of look with the belts. I'd say really the only problem with this entire project is kind of like all of the empty space over here. But then again, I'm not gonna be complaining about not having to put down more machines. I've put down enough machines, brother. But now for the favorite part, watching everything come to life. Good, 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 good. So the 45 crystal oscillators are split into 3 groups of 15. Excellent, let the assemblers over there fill up, and we'll go and connect the rubber so that our 480 rubber per minute can go into the 12 circuit board assemblers. And then finally, we just hook up the 165 iron to the, 10.6 constructors. And that gets the whole party going. Good, 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 good. Let's get an overview here. Where is my radar tower? Not anywhere because we don't have any crystal oscillators. Wait a second, hold up. My dude, don't have any crystal oscillators? Give. Oh, baby. And now we get to watch it all come to life. Look at that. All of the iron goes into the constructors, makes the wire. We got the rubber going in. Everything's moving. Everything's grooving. We're going to be seeing our first circuit boards coming out. There they are. Then they split up underneath to go and make some more computers. So many computers. Guess how many computers, in fact? Like, actually take a guess. Leave it in a comment below. Well, guess what, guys? We're making 45 computers per minute. And you know the funny thing about that? Well, guess what? The very first computer manufacturing area that we set up, way down there, in the computer shoebox, we are making 45 computers per minute as well. So there's a word for that. What's the word for that? Oh wait, no. It's not a word, it's a phrase. It's history repeats itself. That's it. I don't know how, like, super applicable this is or something. Maybe there's a better phrase. I don't know, brother. I just thought it was a pretty funny coincidence. However, with that, we are pretty much done our major project for today. There is, however, one more thing we gotta do. And that's just to quickly label some of these builds here. And pretty much all I really want to do, just that. One little item pops out, right? Wait, if there are actually items in here. There we go. And we'll just do that with all the bins. Oh yeah, bud, and that's looking pretty good. But you know what, as we go through the rest of these, little IRL fireside chat here, all right, guys? I usually talk about my real life in the live streams on Twitch, but hey, I guess you guys deserve a bit of an explanation as well here about what's been going on. The videos have been a little lacking, especially the week I'm uploading this. And that's because I've been buying my first home. Well, that's one of the reasons anyway. That's been really preoccupying my time. Go figure when you tell a bank that, hey, I make my money playing video games. You're gonna run into a few problems here, all right? Just a forewarning to all future YouTubers out there. And things kind of took their sweet merry time. But for the most part, that's all dealt with, so that's pretty good. And then the other thing that's kind of going on behind the scenes is the old channel that I used to work on, Kibitz and the Captain, it's like my first channel, is slowly getting started again. So I'm working on both channels at once, technically, at the moment. However, don't fret. Obviously, this channel will continue. In fact, the end goal is to have 5 videos uploaded on this channel per week, along with 2 6-hour live streams. That's the end goal, brother. But as everything's getting set up right now, the schedule's, again, looking kind of spicy. But don't worry, everything's all gonna be good. Just wanna kind of fill you guys in on what's actually going on. Anyway, though, I think that's gonna be all for today. So if you guys ever have any questions for me or are just wondering what's going on, just follow me on Twitter, or join one of my live streams. Usually I start them off just talking about some IRL stuff. Gotta fill you in then. Anyway though, hope you guys enjoyed and thank you for watching, but have a fantastic rest of your day, and bye-bye. And now for your end screen tidbit, and that's just to expect Planet Zoo videos coming soon. I'm just trying to figure out the game because, oh my gosh, it's complicated. Well, that's all. Watch another one of my videos. Take care, bye.